Welcome back, everybody. We love alliteration around here, if you can tell. So it's time for Motivational Monday now. From struggle to success, our next guest is showing us the gift and meaning of time.
That's right. Here with us is luxury watch designer Emir Horton with Eartha Watches. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, guys.
We are loving the dazzle of these watches, but we want to talk about you went from struggling to entrepreneurship. That is such an important message. Where did this name come from? Because it's very unique.
Thank you. Eartha is my grandmother's name.
Oh.
Yes, Eartha is my grandmother's name. She's very much alive and well, so she has her Eartha watch with her. Yeah, so when I, decided what I wanted to name a company after, I knew I wanted this brand to represent strength and legacy. And so Eartha was the first name that came to my mind.
Really cool. Well, okay, in the commercial break, we were asking them, we were like, were you a watch guy growing up? The answer was yes.
Yes.
So what led you to the space to do watches, and what gets the perfect design? Because this is really beautiful. I love it. It's really unique.
Thank you. Yes, when I was a teenager, my mother said to me, 2 things a man should always have is a wallet and a watch. It was, she gifted me my first timepiece. And so ever since then, I will always wear watches, and I appreciated watches because of the conversations that it started. Like, I was a guy, I was into big faces. Some watches were too big for my wrist, but I knew, the power that it holds. And so as I grew up, and I always wanted my own collection, I have an eye for detail, and I know what makes a timepiece stand out. I know what makes it luxurious, having grown up wearing so many timepieces in my life.
That's awesome.
And you spoke about collection. Let's talk about your collection, because uniquely you've named all of them something sort of different. Would you walk us through the various names, and why did you decide to name
And which ones are we wearing?
So you guys are wearing the Vision. It's our Vision collection. It's our latest collection.
Okay.
We have the Vision, we have the Resilience here. And then one of our premier collections was the Persevere line. And so every piece, it really tells a narrative and a story behind it. We don't use organic, the traditional watch timepieces. We really want our consumers to feel connected to the piece. So, even in my design process, there's certain things that I go through and when I'm in that moment of designing. And so like for the Vision collection, I was in a very dark moment in my life and in entrepreneurship, but it was my vision that kept me going. And so when I was designing, I'm like, I want to name this that Vision collection. So it's just, things like that.
Really beautiful work. For anyone that is looking to start their entrepreneurial journey, what kind of advice would you want to leave them with? Because it's not easy at all.
Yeah, I would not recommend my journey. It's entrepreneurship. I would say really study and study your craft. The things that you're passionate about, there is potential that you can turn it into a business, although some things are not supposed to be a business. But I think it's really important for people to know that you have to have a certain sense of business acumen and not just be creative and passionate. So study your craft, stay consistent, stay dedicated, and the work will pay off and speak for itself.
That's what you've done here. And I know you said, don't take my mission, don't take my route, but your route is so inspiring. I mean, think about the words, resilience, perseverance. That's a message that we all need. So thank you so much for being here.
Congratulations on your success. Really beautiful work.
Thank you, guys.
Right here in Atlanta.